We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
If you got the first quest right, why not restart from a checkpoint? Oh, that would have been useful to know. Like, days ago? Oh, right. Oh, right, we can have a fresh start, so let's start with, a Russian guy. I think he's Russian? Wait, just let me turn up the volume. And we're back. Ooh, I made the correct choice. There is an ending starting the Russian tiny penis guy. Okay.
We have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's
Okay.
at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a multi-millionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst.
Okay.
Here's a clue. It's not the millionaire.
Yeah.
At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne the Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in live and
I love a spooky. What's the last DLC
They'll
with
be
it?
asking if the old brewery in
I don't know why I'm acting like I'm playing this for the first time, but still.
Reacting live to the politics
But that was
here.
day 48, I
Alright, this
think.
one's going to be all politics.
Entertainment.
strong language and
Watching
scenes
the
of
politics is for lonely people who enjoy being perpetually
Oh.
disappointed.
It's the
Personally,
political,
I'd rather take a cutthroat razor and cut the head off my... Yep, standing by.
very special episode of Bits
Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley. Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job, but... as
Oh,
always,
the
viewers,
jab. That's the jab song is gonna be different now.
Places. 10 seconds.
Because, you know, I can finally start with someone else now.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Finally, a new opening song. Are we the tiniest now? I mean, the KKK or... Seriously, what are we supposed to be? Oh, wearing raincoats, okay. Check. It's monotone. I just jab. Okay, so the lyrics does change with every opening. Life is nothing but a drone. I've got just job. This one is boring. Your welfare does see, it just can't raise a smile. I'll modulate your flanker, and I'll twiddle with your dials. Is there a country version of this song? No. Or maybe a musical one. Well, we already had a 50s one, but still. Just job. Yeah, not gonna lie, this one was boring.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can hardly really believe it myself. We are back with a special one-off reunion episode of...
Oh well, at least I know I can just fix my
Here's the show
mistakes.
that you remember. With me old sidekick,
Although I
little
still
Jimmy
need to get him
Chisholm, some top tips on how to improve your DIY.
sober.
And of course, some
Dave's Secret Society and Cults, how can we indoctrinate you today?
Oh, whoops.
Eric, we've met. Don't worry about it, I'm very forgettable. Not fucking likely.
show off with a slightly
And stand by, Eamon.
at the mighty bevel because
Go,
you
Eamon.
will be amazed. God's sake, no.
Okay, so where are we going now?
It certainly is me.
You naughty little fucker. Sorry, Frank.
Oh yeah,
About this. Look at that, but you fucking
they fucking knew, yeah.
fuckers, the lot of you.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job. I can't believe this. But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life.
Wow,
Come on, let's get you.
that's amazing.
You little fuckers, I like you. I can't believe it.
This way, Peter. Mind your steps there now. You know.
So no message? Oh, there we
What happened in
go.
your dream about me?
I told you I had a dream about you.
That's not important. What happened in the dream?
It was this show going wrong over and over again.
Sounds excellent.
Sometimes Mr. Clement was drunk. Or angry. And Eamon. Oh, poor Eamon. And in every dream it was your fault. Oh, there's Eamon. Gotta go. Don't fuck up the show, Dream Breaker.
Dave Dream Breaker. I like that. Maybe I'll have it put on a t-shirt.
Do it.
Eamon, how long have you been Eamon? Eamon?
Hearts Theater, bits of your life with Eamon Tightly.
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923, in the northern town of Rotherham, to Fanny and Martin Clement.
And his penis still exactly same size.
That's right.
Same size.
They got up at the crack of dawn to make the coach trip all the way down to the capital. It's your infamous old mam and her long-suffering husband, Fanny and Martin Clement.
Yay!
Even Volkovich, ambassador of glorious Pakistan. The cards are on. You dreadful man.
You tyrannical bugger!
Oh yeah.
I bring special bottle for us, but they rush me on and so I leave backstage. You visit me at hotel. 415 Capitol Road. Room
Just note that address down in case we fancy a little drink after the show.
Okay.
Lovely to have you both here. So tell me, what was life
But
like
are we
for
gonna
Peter
do something
growing up in the
useful with all those numbers and stuff?
children, I imagine.
Who are you calling a peasant? Who are you calling a
Poverty
peasant?
makes man. Hardship makes us hard. It's where word gets made, yes? Peter grow up in gutter.
Actually, Eamon, ours is the first household to have a television in our street.
It make him strong. And now he won't make your country strong.
No, mate. I want to make it fair.
Well, let's not wander into politics.
Ivan
von...
6. Just because we're talking about politics now.
With the first of the bits of your life.
Oh right, 6 was all ready for the fight scene.
You know, it don't matter if you make it fair or strong. You know, in 7 weeks' time, you'll be back at Grange, and I'll be waiting there to beat you at golf.
I screwed
That's why I'm
up.
Christian. We have all posters.
I hope I can change this, or I will have to listen to that sucky opening again.
Very popular songs.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna edit the mistakes out. Yeah.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
And as your latest lady, I say you still have your charm.
Well,
I'm sure you know exactly who it is, Eamon. And she's running for Prime Minister.
your childhood sweetheart is running for Prime Minister. Nice, you guys, well.
Hello, Pat.
Do. Oh, I seem to make the correct choice. Nice! Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sorry, yeah, we're running a little off track.
Nah, that's not the right guess.
Bang!
I'll scribble it out.
4. Oh right, sorry. I'm distracted with those numbers.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rothering Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
Show me up.
Well,
It's LJ.
is it?
It's LJ.
Oh, well, that's off track a bit.
No, that's not the right guess.
Oh, come on!
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rothering Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
Sorry we're late, love, but better late than up the duff, as they say at the docks.
Well,
It's me old man, Eamon.
it's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bond.
Please let me be correct.
Let me ask you this. Oh, yeah, no, this still works, yeah. What do you think we could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister? Oh, great, straight back in the feckin' politics.
Oh, he were a lovely child. And he stood up for what was right.
Yes, I got the
always.
right one.
He stood up to you too when you've been a great big bully.
Boy needed toughening up. There's more to life than singing songs and making up little
Okay, I
plays.
can now make a new choice, but
He was like a red nonce in a
Time
plate.
to call the next guest.
He had to
Yes,
try
I did.
and fix it.
Always sticking his nose in everyone's business.
That's what you want in a leader. Someone who sees something wrong and makes it better.
Mr. and Mrs. Clement, everybody!
yay, 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 yay. I got the first two correct, which means my theory worked.
Well,
Just
before we
go
bring our
for
next
the
guest on,
numbers.
We've got a classic
We
clip from
haven't
Just
used
the
yet.
Job. It's over on that monitor there, Peter. If you'd
All
like
right,
to take a
we
look.
still need to get him drunk.
So we're trying this new segment called... And that's about 2 minutes.
I'm going to take a closer look. I can't see that without my glasses.
It was an idea that Peter and Jimmy came up with at the pub one night.
The fact my theory works helps a lot.
Lovely, down the hatch.
Tedson beat up the makeup girl. And the following week we had Skinny.
Interesting choice.
I'll drink to that.
Making jokes about, you know.
Yep, bottoms up.
Yeah, why not? Got to keep the old grey matter lubricated after all.
Mm-hmm.
Can we reset, please?
Cancel it, but Pete and Jimmy, they're having ideas. Well, it's time for a segment that the papers have called
Bye-bye.
Entertainer and Master Craftsman. It doesn't say.
Eric, little bird just told me something.
Let's see.
Apparently, this can't be true. The machine that automatically cues the guests, you know,
Okay.
the one that keeps us on script.
Yeah, I know it, yes. Let me see that.
Apparently, it's been set to manual.
No, it can't be. We'd never set it to manual.
Nonetheless.
I'll drink to that. Oh, Christ, that means...
No, that's not the right guest. I'll scribble it out.
Okay, thank you. Back to checkpoints. Do 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 do. But I know my theory is correct, so I just pick someone I haven't picked in that slot. If the game works. You can't control the camera on the calls machine. It switches guests every 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, so you can see who's inside. Maybe I should have taken that one as a sign. But oh well. Dude. This is Julia Salisbury, first appearance on Light Entertainment Show. She definitely prefers the news. Okay. Still nothing. Pointless side quest. How many cake names can you find in bits of your life? Again? Following a long period of poverty and scandals under Jacob Hamilton. Finally! All right, it wasn't 6, so...
Jimmy came up with at the pub one night, I think. Anyway,
5.
it was not going very well. The first week got a bit feisty, and the contestant beat up the makeup girl.
Okay.
We had Skinny.
Let's see, we got 3, 4...
She kept making jokes
3,
about
4, and 2. 6 didn't work out.
her fufu. The tabloids found out.
So the only one that would be left is...
Well, it's time for a segment that the papers have called.
Oh yeah, 5.
And the prudes have called.
5 should be the correct one. Otherwise, we're left with the doubles.
I'll drink to that.
It's all gone a bit political, don't you think?
Well, the bloke's running for Prime Minister. How do you think it was going to go?
It would help if we could stick to the script.
Well, Eamon, you are managing.
10 seconds, everybody.
Well, we're not incisors, are we?
Okay, we're going in 5,
4, 3, 2...
What fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across many, many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
I may be many reprehensible things, Eamon, but I am certainly not anything as dreadful as a man.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, bye.
You called me early, you useless shower of soon-to-be unemployed delinquents. I will be calling Bozeman immediately after this debacle, don't you worry. Eric, have a full production team is sent to my dressing room.
Oh, bye.
Petey, sweetie, I'm sorry you're having to enjoy this clusterfuck.
I guess we got the correct one. So my theory is still proved right.
Do you have a question you want me to ignore?
Well, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight on this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and off-screen versions of Peter Clements?
Well, that's actually a good question.
Oh, thank Christ.
There was this famous episode of Just the Job when I was just a runner. There was this old lady coming on, and her husband had recently passed on, and she wanted to finish making his last project. A shoe rack, I think.
Spice rack.
Spice rack.
A spice rack.
Of course.
Actually, yes, we've got a bit of archive footage which shows exactly what you've just been talking about. Let's roll that there.
Yes, 5 was correct.
They're so shaky these days.
Thank fuckity God.
Let's get that stuck in that hole, shall we?
Okay, let's already start ahead, thinking about the next one.
The comedian, was he?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I always thought you'd end up on the telly.
There's 4, 1, and 3.
In the pits.
And we got the option of 2 and 6.
Sweaty and back-breaking.
So it's either one of those 2.
He'd call it. But we needed the money, so he stuck it out.
Hard work.
Even when they cut the overtime, he stayed loyal.
I tried to.
But when he started coughing up blood, they couldn't get rid of him quickly enough. Threw him on the slag heap. And the day he died, the very day, they cut the pension.
And sex.
Well, the kids are trying their best to help out. It's been easier in the summer, but winter is round the corner and...
It's outrageous. No one should have to... I tell you what, Judy. I'm going to pay you that pension. I'm going to pay it out of my own pocket, and I'm going to keep paying it as long as you need it. And that's a Peter Clement promise.
Touching stuff.
How long were you paying her, Peter?
Oh, bugger, I don't remember, a few years.
So generous.
No, not really, Eamon. It's barely a fraction of what I was getting paid to farce about on TV. I'm not joking, Eamon. Now it's changed for people like her. But you and me, we're drinking at the Frampton. How's that just, mate?
Well, I could certainly afford to pay a little bit more.
I've got more than I know what to do with. What about you, Eamon? Where's your cash? What about you, Eamon? Where's your cash?
I have a lot of children. Dorothy Hammerman, ladies and gentlemen.
Do. Okay, everything should be clear if I'm correctly.
Had a good run.
But I think I start to get it.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
Now here's 10 words you might remember. Foreign natures, as in seas.
Death answers unto death. It's Chelsea bloody Buns.
Is it? Oh,
No, that's not the right guess.
Yeah, I had a feeling when he said that.
I'll scribble it out.
So, back to the retry checkpoint. It's gonna be 6. It makes more sense, and it is funnier when you think about it that way. You know, I really should start to remember what the topic of each slot is about. That would be a lot more helpful. Like getting rid of the bug. Following a long period of poverty and scandals on the Jacob Hamilton. I'm getting the system through, so... It also helps a lot that I already had a lot of
long before Just the
a lot of
Job
endings,
ever
so...
aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
Oh, Peter, what have we let ourselves in for? Oh, actually, that doesn't work.
It's your friend of over 40 years, the current Urkistanian... Oh, well, no, actually, no, we've had him. Yeah, play the music.
Do.
No, still not true.
And Julia Salisbury, running for Prime Minister?
Ah, that explains it. Yeah, I've no interest in politics. Over there.
Yeah, I know, that's feeling late.
It's just the job, I suppose. The whole industry is like this.
Whether I want to.
Thank you for joining us. What's it like to be friends with Peter Clement?
Well, are we friends?
I bloody hope so, or I've made a dreadful mistake.
Well, they say that politics make strange bedfellows, but that couldn't be more true in our case. At first glance, it's like we're chalk and cheese, but dig a little and you'll find that we share the same core beliefs.
We both grew up poor.
Yes. I only went to Poshborough because of the grant programme.
Now abolished by Hamilton Man.
Yes, another rung of the ladder smashed out. When I saw the lives and experiences of the privately educated, trust fund children who make up more than 90% of Poshborough's intake to this day, well, it really opened my eyes to what inequality really means.
This is something that Julia and I hold very dear. You see, there is enough cake for everyone, but these posh twats hoarding more than
just watch your language, Peter.
5, 3, 4.
Ah, they've been bleeping me for years. Can't see it
Oh, right.
anytime soon.
Obviously, too.
Julia something or other, everybody!
Sorry. I was too busy making a choice.
Friends, above everything else. Or we're doomed.
To being acquaintances.
Worse. Colleagues.
Well, it wasn't only Just the Job that brought you into the nation's hearts. Starting in 1977 and running every weeknight for almost 6 years, you brought that inimitable Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Petey. Let's take a look at a clip now.
Somehow managed to book a very special guest as a birthday present.
And a couple of minutes back.
Same as before, Eric.
Yeah, I shouldn't be able to screw up now anymore.
But it dropped out due to last-minute advice
Expect
from
me
his
to be the
agent.
next Prime Minister.
He'd been in a successful pop band back then.
Let's see, we got 5, 3, and 4.
And became a rising star in church service.
And the only option that was left was 3,
Yeah,
so...
there's a drink.
And the socialites. So he'd always regretted not meeting him.
Penny for him.
If you were a pop star, Eric, a genuine cocaine
Mhm.
groupies on the tour bus level pop star,
I got sent off to buy a
would you
large
give
bottle
it
of
all up
vodka.
to be a priest?
Strong one as well. Oh, I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the youngest
Probably as crazy as
Archbishop in the
giving up a
history of the
5 night
church,
a week chat
the
show
Archbishop
to become a
of
politician.
Richard Cockley.
And another one.
Archbishop, a few years ago,
no
when you were a
thanks, I
pop
still
star,
need my job.
misspent you.
Can we reset, please?
We all love
Why
to
not?
socialise, don't we, everybody?
Really? You're too kind. You're too kind.
Anyway,
Well, time to get my victory.
No, wait, that wasn't so. You okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay?
Oh, good, good.
Would I not be okay because thus far we've had every single guest out in order?
Right, so you're not okay.
Let's see how this next piece goes, shall we?
At least you made the papers. You have a bucket somewhere.
What's that then?
You'd think getting
The
smashed on
papers.
live television
This
would have
political
ruined the
stuff. This is
Archbishop's
front page
career.
news, Eamon.
But he actually did the opposite.
Front pages?
He's
Yeah,
more
and probably
popular than
pages
ever
2
now.
to 7.
And of
This
course
is
he
big,
presents
Eamon.
Hymns of Joy on Free, which
You
is the
really should read the
most
papers.
watched religious
10
television
seconds, everybody.
show in history.
What's the point? Can't do
And
anything
all
about any of it
because
anyway.
of shots. They say God
Okay,
works
we are going in
mysterious ways.
5,
In
4,
this case,
3.
it's through me and a dodgy off license.
Unforgettable stuff.
Yep.
While you took all the credit, arguably, someone else did all the hard work, didn't they now?
Now that's not how I remember it. Petey always did his share of the work.
I've no idea who that is. You? I've no idea who that is.
It's on the tip of me tongue.
And it wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time. Cheeky me.
Cherry slice.
Cheeky me.
I genuinely have no idea. I genuinely have no idea.
Wow.
It's Chelsea Buns.
Of course it is.
Oh, play the fucking music.
Also, I got the correct one.
Right, there we go. Take a seat. Petey ran for nearly 6
Mhm.
years. Tell me, what was your favourite moment from all those shows?
From his late night chat shows. From his
Yep, that's the
late
question.
night chat shows.
Mhm.
Yep, that's the question.
I never watched them, love. I never watched them, love.
It ran every weeknight for nearly 6 years. It ran
Mhm.
every weeknight for nearly 6
So.
years.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, it's not you, Peter, love. I'm sorry. It's not. It's just that, well, everything is so fucking expensive these days. I mean, look at the price of the lecky. Price of everything, really. You know, they want to put me on one of those prepay meter thingies, you know, stop me falling behind again. See, the way I see it, though, is, well, it's about choices. Do I watch telly for an hour? Do I watch your show? Or, I don't know, do I have 3 boils of the kettle? That kind of thing. And you know what really gets my goat? It's that each year, everything just costs more and, well, they last less time. And I'm not rich. I never married. I don't own my own home. I got no savings.
Sorry.
Lord knows what'll happen when my back finally gives way and I can no work anymore. Do you remember when we were kids, love? If you had a job, you could get by. But nowadays, even if you have got a job, you can barely keep your head above water.
Let me help you, Chelsea.
Come on, Petey. You barely remember my name. That's what they'll put on me gravestone, you know.
Oh boy.
Chelsea Wednesday. Disposable woman.
Oh, but I do remember you. Some persons hold that there is a wisdom of the head.
And a wisdom of the heart.
Mhm.
I remember.
Let me help you, Chelsea. I've got money.
No, Petey. Thank you, love, but it wouldn't be right. Besides, I weren't asking for help. I was just explaining why I didn't watch his show, love. Hey, I bet it were great, though. Because you always were.
Chelsea Wednesday, everybody.
Do 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 do.
This That's not right, Charles. It's none of it.
I'm getting here.
You do me proud, right?
Mhm.
Or else I will go to those tabloids myself and I will tell them what we did the second time you took me under that stage.
Do, do, do. Okay.
And so that brings us to last year, when you surprised the whole country by announcing you were giving it all up to form your own political party.
Yep.
And so, because the final bits of your life is always about the future,
Tune me up.
co-leader of... No. No, wait. Who's left? No, wait. Oh, yeah, it's got to be little Jimmy Chisel.
Should have been on second.
Sorry about that.
I could have been in the pub by now.
And as for you... Okay, excuse me there. Let's all just take a seat now. Seat?
Okay, take a seat.
There we go. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Peter Clement to be a good fit for politics?
Absolutely, yes. He's a two-faced prick. He should fit right in.
Jesus, LG, what's got your goat?
You have, you smug bastard. Been sat back there in the holding area watching this love fest on the monitors, and no one's got the guts to tell you to your face what you really are.
Oh, aye? And what's that, Jim?
You're a bully, Pete.
You're pranks.
Not to me. Not to me.
Ooh.
Well, why didn't you say something?
I needed the money, pal. I was living in a shitty room above a curry house and you were eating truffles with your celebrity pal.
Well, we paid you, didn't we?
Yeah, but it weren't much. Not with my brother and his demands. He needed special care. And those adaptations to his house, they didn't come cheap.
Well, why didn't you say something? That could have helped you.
Oh, put your fucking checkbook away. I'm sick and tired of you salving your conscience with grand acts of charity.
That's not why I do
Oh, is
that.
that what you're going to do if we elect you? Give everybody a right with a fucking back check. How's that going to work? Check. How's that going to work?
Oh. Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody!
I trust I can rely on your vote then. And you can sit your fucking song up your arse and all.
Bye bye. Well,
Fantastic.
at least there was the political ending.
We've got a bit of a surprise coming up for you next, but before we do that, let's take a look at the current Peter Clement. Let's take a look at those debates from a few weeks ago.
We're
Okay.
going to invest record sums in health, education, and welfare. Of course, it may mean that we have to ask everybody across the country to dig into their pockets a little just to help us out.
Ridiculous.
Mr. Clement, please control yourself. Mr. Hamilton, now.
This is a country that celebrates success, where if you work hard and apply yourself, you too can reap the benefits of your labours. And let's not forget, the rich pay more money in tax than any other section of society.
Well, if they
Yeah, I doubt that.
tax, they could choose to have less money. Hard work. Talk to me about hard work, Mr. Hamilton, man, with your soft hands and your silver tongue. You've never worked a day in your life.
I was Prime Minister for the last 3 years.
Not because you needed the salary, because you wanted to make the policies that ensured that your real wealth was protected, because that is what you lot do. You pretend you've earned it, but nearly all of you haven't. It was just there, all along. Your money makes you money while you play the great orator. You have built nothing.
I built a strong economy with significant foreign investment.
For who? Where is this growth that you keep banging on about? All I can see is the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer.
That is true.
Well, enough is enough. You got too greedy, pal. And now you're going to lose it a lot.
Of course, our party understands that we must raise tax gradually, or we risk an exodus of all of the wealth created.
Let him try.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said let him fucking try.
Well, in just 5 short weeks, we'll find out if those words hold true.
Oh, yeah.
But tonight,
Wait a minute. I know what happens.
these are the bits of your
Up until a certain point.
Take it away, boys!
When you're feeling destitute and just
and face the weak. I've got just a job. When you read the papers, and also seems pretty bleak. I've got just a job. Mrs. Swinyo well said I am always use protection. He'll bring up a load of scaffolds and until the youth and children football in. We win the next election, cause that's just a job.
And we're out. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. That was you being asked for an interview for the night.
Yeah, I'm so glad I got this correct.
They called you in the song. You're going to be interviewed by Jeremy Donaldson.
God, no, I hate that strange.
No, Jeremy Donaldson is awesome. Also,
Right, let's check out the score.
oh yeah, I got the new ending and I'm happy. I'm so happy, baby. Ooh, find out how a man goes from TV star. 2, 3, 4. Oh man, living in the world. Now, Shirley.
Yeah, mate, I've been living in a Dave new world ever since I got my own DLC. I've been living somewhere fucking hot with all the cash I got, selling games to you lot. I've been living on a fucking yacht ever since I got my own DLC. And you can see me every weekend charging up a rave, cause a party's not a party if you haven't got a Dave. I'm the jester in the front,
Oh yeah.
the joker in the pack. So
Dave
let's
is
go
my best buddy in this whole freaking game. Also, I got Jeremy Donaldson. Those two are freaking awesome. Also, there was another one who I kind of forgot the name of. Oh yeah, I forgot the name of. There was another character who I forgot the name of. Huh. Oh yeah, Jeff Algebra. In memory of Richard Banks. Well played, Jim.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've
Wait,
been on when
did
no
the
one
actor
turned up.
for
So
Little
I've
Jim
got a
died?
number of lumps under my left arm. The date my childhood
That
was married, my best
sucks.
friend.
Rest
The
in
age my
peace.
cat was when I ran him over. The number of conversations I've had with my father.
Also, I assume that this one is in more current day? Not for broadcast. Yeah, I see Jeremy Irons and Megan Fox. So yeah. Do. Bits of your life, minus 49 days. Let's see. We haven't got 3 and 5, so let's start with 5.
And we'll be back on the estate tomorrow night when Karen finds out if Sharon's half-sister is also Barry's.
Okay, just 2 more rows to go. And I figured the system out, so it should go a lot better right now. I hope so. I mean, I still got 2 numbers to choose from, so yeah. Yes, we're all living in a Dave new world with a bird called Shirley Earl. Oh, yes, we live in a Davy world. Do 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 do. Which reminds me, I still need to get Peter drunk and happy. And I completely forgot which parts make him drink.
Eric? This fucking thing is useless. What is the point in giving me a handset that doesn't even work?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, do you know what this is? It's a bad sign. I mean, I'm not one for omens, but this is a bad omen.
Yep.
I mean, Jesus.
Oh, hey, there's a country one I was talking about.
Wasn't on. Look, Yeah, sorry, Eric, technical problem. Yeah, standing by. Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley.
Hello, Eamon
Behind
Titley.
me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister.
Oh,
Everyone's
yeah.
handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here
Mhm.
to film a special reunion episode of
Just
Just
a
a
Job.
Job. But as always, viewers, you know better.
Oh, yeah. We know better.
10 seconds. Places.
It's time. Let's start the show.
Oh, yeah. It's country time, baby.
4,
Oh, yeah.
3,
1, and go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, baby. When you're feeling cheeky, there's no one there to play. Just a job. When your doors are squeaky, your hubby's gone away. Just a job.
Mrs. in pickup, I got news galore. I'll get you where you want to go. Maybe someplace more. So I don't
Oh, yeah, I need to go a little faster because it's country now.
pantry floor. 'Cause it's
Just a job.
Thanks, girls. Cracking stuff.
Oh, yeah. There was a country one,
Good
baby.
evening, friends, and yes, it's true, and I can hardly really believe it myself. We are back for this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job. And to be clear, it is the show that you remember, with the good old sidekick, little Jimmy Chisel, some top tips on how to improve your
Oh, yeah.
DIY, and of course, some special surprise guests from Just
Dave's
the Job.
Emporium of Televisual Wonders. How can I help you today?
I still love this part.
Will you be requiring anything special from the Emporium today, mate?
This is not a good omen.
It's for me.
Hang on, will you?
So let's kick things
Stand
off
by,
tonight
Eamon.
with a little askance look at the mighty
go,
devil,
Eamon.
because you will
Back
be
in a second.
surprised at the- What's going on? What's going on?
It's Eamon.
Yeah, it certainly is me. You naughty fuckers! Sorry. Peter? Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know about... Look at that face. You fucking did, didn't you? Fuckers, a lot of...
Oh, hey.
Peter,
They fixed the
you thought
volume.
you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the
bits
bits
of
of
your
your
life.
life. Come on, fellas, let's get you to the studio. You fucking do.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have long, Eric, so listen up. You are a character in a video game. That is why your dreams and deja vu are off the chart. No time, mate. Thing is, whatever you do doesn't matter. You're supposed to keep repeating this one show forever,
Yep.
never knowing that you're caught in a loop.
That's
But
true.
Something's gone wrong, see? Your subconscious is remembering at night. I think
Oh,
it's because
yeah.
I know that this is just a video game. I think that's messing with reality.
That could be possible.
You've been drinking, Dave.
No, I haven't been fucking...
There's Eamon. Sorry, Get help, Dave. Fuck's sake.
Nope. Dave.
You get out. Cheek of it. Try and do a bloke a favour.
He is the four-ball breaker. You know what that means? It means that Dave will be all okay no matter what will happen in the main game. Yeah! Oh, yeah.
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923, in the northern town of Rotherham, to Fanny and Martin Clement.
And I, at that time, was barely a twinkle in the milkman's eye.
No, that's not right. That's Dorothy Hammerman.
Oh, no.
Stop the music. That was me
Nope.
working out what had gone wrong with the script already. Eric.
I'll just come on, though, shall I?
Ladies and gentlemen, Dorothy Hammerman!
Yay! Music. Ba, 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 ba.
Having a few scheduling issues.
It would appear so, Mrs. Hammerman.
Soldier on, though, eh? Soldier on, though, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Mwah, mwah. Oh,
Who is going to drink? That's a good sign.
One finger for the north, two fingers to the south.
Hang on. I'm going to write the numbers when he's drinking. Or at least from what I can get from this playthrough. Let's see. Get an envelope. Now I just need something to write with. I got a pencil. Why do I even have this one? Maybe... I don't think I have to send it back. Nah. Okay, I can just write it up. Let's see. Let's start with 5. Sorry, that was the pencil. And resume.
And we can all apologise to Mama.
Oh, yeah.
And he's having a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely to have you with us, Mrs. Hammerman. So tell us, what was life like for Peter growing up in the Clement house?
I've no idea.
Oh?
I've no idea.
Excellent.
Ask me something else?
I have to stick to the script.
Says who? I mean, Eric. You can just ignore him, darling. He won't mind.
That's true.
Don't stick to the script.
Oh, that's a good word. Yeah, let's call this one Carnage.
Carnage!
This is advice that I told Petey.
Ed, wait a minute. I'm going to search up what it means. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, this is going to be good.
2 years ago now.
Oh, I'm sure we'd all love to hear some Dorothy Hammerman wisdom.
Off you go, sweetie.
Oh, no, I have a very low tolerance.
Let's see. We got 2. We got 2, 6, 1, 5. 2, 6, 1, 5. Meaning we got 4 and 3. 4 and 3. I go with 4. Wait, sorry. There we go.
It's guest time.
What was in that then?
Oh, yeah.
Peter, let's put your palate to the test.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's having a drink.
I start to get the feeling that even if I mess up, things are still going well.
Dorothy Hammerman, everyone!
Yay!
I don't think he even opened his mouth.
Nobody's ever had that problem with you, Dottie.
You horrible man. Enjoy the show. Mwah.
Mwah.
I'll see you for the finale.
You will.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rothering Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
More like a lady man. You have these men who look like men but have a job as... never mind. Coming on, play music.
Hotel. Is this the correct one?
A toast. We're right off track now, no mistake.
No, that's not the right guest. I'll scribble it out.
It's okay. I can still get him drunk. I don't have to write it probably, but I'm still gonna do it. That was the pencil again, sorry.
Oh, he's having a drink.
Yep.
Jesus Christ! What is in that? What do you think? The blood
It doesn't matter who I take.
Let's call the next guest.
Yeah, I know. I'm still choosing.
What do you think we could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his rise to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
During the war?
No, when he was a wee child.
I don't know him then. Another.
No need. This guy, everybody!
Yeah, I'll unclog some drains, sure.
Now, before we bring our next guest on, let's have a look at a classic clip from Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like.
All I can do is get him drunk.
And that's about 2 minutes.
I'm going for a closer look. That drink's made me eyes bleary.
Get him drunk. Get him drunk. So this run wouldn't get stunk.
Interesting choice.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's it. I think we can safely say we've got him drunk.
Well, at least something good came out of this.
Can we reset, please?
Well, it's time for a segment that the papers have called explosive and the prudes have called inadvisable.
I'm a little worried we're heading off track here, Eric.
It'll be fine.
It's not really up to you, though, is it, Eric?
Dave knows what he's doing.
Nope.
I sure do.
Going in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
What fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across many, many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
2 mil? What's that mean? Is that some sort of gay thing?
That's, okay. A man who sounds a little different to what I expected. It's your sidekick of almost 13 years, little Jimmy Chisel.
That's Martin and I'm Fanny. We're Peter's parents.
You're late.
You're rude.
Right, okay.
Oh,
let's just
yeah.
Get on with it, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight into this bit of Peter's life. What would you say are the main differences between the on-screen and off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Oh, wait.
The on-screen one has better hair and makeup.
Well, I can't argue with that.
You'll try.
What's that?
Oh, time to pick the next guest.
To start.
We had a little bit of archive footage here, but I don't think we'll bother as the script clearly means feck all. Oh, shit. What were the names again?
Martin and Fanny Clement.
Martin and Fanny Clement, everybody.
Well, at least he ain't pissed.
Jesus,
So that helps.
what a bloody waste of time.
Yeah, you're not the first person to say that.
Do.
I'm sorry about this.
See you for the song, pet.
Do.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
Now here's 10 words you might remember. Foreign natures, as in seas.
Depth answers unto death. It's Chelsea Bloody Bones.
Yep.
Is it? Okay, then it's Chelsea Bloody Bums, apparently.
Oh dear.
It's Bones.
Sure.
Well, of course it's sure, you cheeky man. Hello, gorgeous. Oh.
Look at you.
Aye, a bit more than you remember, though, right?
More to love, pet.
Bless you, you always did have that Clement charm.
Take a seat. Thanks for joining us, Chelsea. So tell us. What's it like to be friends with this fella?
Oh, well, for me, Eamon, it were, impossible.
Okay, off track, but fascinating. Why is that now?
Something always got in way.
Oh, the girls.
Oh, only the once.
I don't remember the details of that.
Oh, I'm not surprised, love. No, Eamon, love. It weren't girls.
So what was it that got in the way of your friendship?
Look at him.
And then look at me, love. Now don't be coy. You know, it were our libidos. We couldn't keep our hands off each other.
Guilty as charged.
Fantastic Chelsea bosoms, everyone.
Well, he ain't angry, so
So how's my sister?
I guess I can get him more drunk. At least we got a new ending out of this, so.
Not no.
Well, before we bring our next guest out, we're just going to take a look at a classic clip from Just a Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to take a look.
Yep, time to get more drunk.
And a couple of minutes back.
Same monitor as before, Eric?
Yep.
Well, Eric, 4 guests in and we're off track. What's your plan?
Get to the docks. Find a gun. Get Dave.
Fuck. Fuck indeed, my buddy. Fuck indeed.
Another drink to go on the list?
Yep.
Let's tally another drink.
Steady on there, mate. We've still got the last section.
Oh, I'm doing God's work, Eric. God's work.
Opened a pub.
Lovely, down the hatch.
Reset, everybody.
Richard Cockley. Archbishop, a few years ago, when you were a pop star.
So, there we go. Okay, here we go.
Eamon, just breathe, Eamon.
You fucking breathe. This show's been a shambles from the start. What is required now, Eric, is something significantly more than breathing.
What do you mean, Eamon?
It's expression, Eric. Quit while you're ahead. Do you know that expression, Eric?
Please, Eamon, just think about it.
Oh, well, I'm going to stand here and think about it, and you, Eric, you're going to go over there and do that thing you do with the stopwatch.
Jesus.
And then, we'll see what happens next.
Oh, I know what happens next. But at least we got Peter drunk now, so. New ending!
He's more popular than ever now. And of course he presents Hymns of Joy on free.
Are you alright, Eamon?
10 seconds.
Eamon?
Going in 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Eamon, we're live. Eamon, we're live. Eamon!
Eamon, you daft twat!
I know, right?
Yes, that's me. Here we go now. Sorry about that. Yes. Well, unforgettable stuff there.
It's last ending time.
You took all the credit.
Well, for the fucks up at least.
While you.
Are you having a stroke, pal?
Come on, Eamon. You're a stoat in the undergrowth. You're a stoat in the undergrowth.
Okay.
What's the matter, mate?
Nothing's the matter. I'm a snowflake in the winter. I'm a fold in the napkin.
Have a sip of this, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's that? I don't really drink.
Well, that's probably the problem. Just a little sip. There you go.
Yeah, maybe I should get a drink.
How's that?
Actually, that was actually quite nice.
So what is the problem, mate?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're off script, you're drunk, and the show's gone off the rails.
Well,
so, I think we need to bail.
You're the boss, so how do you want it to end?
We get the guests out, we sing the tune, everybody's happy.
Okay.
Well, we'll do that then now, shall we?
There's still a lot of airtime.
Don't worry about it,
Yep.
Eric. I've seen worse disasters than this. Have you ever met Graham Bannon?
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Why?
Doesn't matter. Right.
Okay.
Eric, get the guests out. Get them mic'd up. Right. Who's in charge here of you chaps? Right,
Trying to
we're
pick
gonna
the next
go
guest,
right.
mate.
Break in the middle to an
I
F sharp
already
D
picked
and E
everyone.
With a passing C, sharp D and E for a triple on the build-up, and then back in and around again. All right? Excellent. Eric, how's it going?
I think we're about ready here.
Cracking. Come on then, Eamon. Eamon.
Well, at least we got a song this time around, so. That's good.
Hello again, everybody. Sorry about the mix-up, but I think we can still get things back on track. It's not the show that any of us expected, but to be honest, I think we could have gone on for a little bit longer.
If it stuck to the fucking script, Dave!
Yeah, but in the end, a show is like a family.
You're all right, Eamon.
You can lash and wail as much as you want, but in the end, you just gotta slap a smile on, come together, and sing it. And what brings people more together than a good old sing-song? Take it away, chaps! Do you want to say goodbye?
Oh, yeah.
No, you seem to have everything under control there.
Okay. Thanks for watching, and here we go.
That's the job.
When it seems like everything's about
To fall apart, I've got just a job. When you need a leader with a great big heart, I've got just a job. When the folk around seem to lose the plot and run around like chickens, well, have our thoughts of up. I have a plan to take command and get us back on top, and it's just a job. Oh, when you're feeling low, let this maybe take you where you're crying. Oh, and just dream of unexpected dreams, wondrous highs and nice surprises, nothing in between. Cause if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right. 20 minutes fumbling, when even less than night, and you're feeling hopeless. And you're just not working out. I've got just a job. When there's too much water or a tiny spout, I've got just a job. When it's just when your pipes are clogged and well, your walls have stains. I'll pop around when your hobby's out and root among your drains. You don't mind, oh, he'll gone when he comes back again. That's just a job. Well, at least we got a new ending now.
The singing? No, the show. Well, it was short, probably.
Oh, thank you so much. You really saved us there.
Yeah, it's not my first rodeo, Eric. Let's see if we can't do the same for the country.
Glad I was able to save this run.
Is he going into politics or something?
I'll explain it on the way to your therapist, Eamon.
We're people from normal backgrounds. People like you.
Petey, I'm such a sweetie. Yeah. Okay.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this?
Chew me up! Well, it's little Jimmy Chisel, obviously.
It's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bonds.
No.
Yeah, it's little Jimmy Chisel.
Yep. It's Jimmy.
It has that. Is that for me?
Thought you might need a coffee after that last guest.
I can only drink a chicken little blade.
Oh, whatever you say, boss.
Although I do like coffee.
Jimmy, let me ask you
yeah.
this. What do you think we could see in Peter way back then? We could have predicted his path to household name.
Wait a minute, you
Wait.
cheeky little bastard!
Oh, did I not say? It's got a little kick to it.
Oh, he put alcohol. Oh, right, sorry. Next one. Okay, I know I don't need to stress over this because this is the point where I can just go checkpointy, but it's also bugged, so I would still like to do it correctly. We got no number 6, nor horn number 1. So it's just my job. Who could it be? Which number should I take to know it's just my job?
Relax, mate.
Oh, time to call a guest.
What do you mean? Actually, that's quite nice.
One.
Bit nostalgic. Brings tears to me.
You see, Pete was always pulling booze-related pranks on the set of Just a Job.
He's lucky nobody lost a finger.
Or a foot.
What's that now?
Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody!
Yay!
Thanks for the coffee.
Oh, you won't be saying that when the accent kicks in.
Oh boy.
I'll be joking.
Now, before we bring our next guest on, let's take a look at a classic clip from Just a Job. Peter, it's on that monitor there if you'd like to take a look.
Yeah, we can get him happy.
And that's about 2 minutes.
Right, I will go and take a look at that, man. I can't see a thing without my glasses.
Do 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 do. Yeah, that's just the job.
Everything okay?
I remember this one. LJ sulked for a week. Good choice, Eric.
Not my choice, if I'm honest. Can we reset, please?
There we go. Now let's see if number one was correct.
A little worried we're heading off track here, Eric.
Okay, shouldn't have called that guest. I'll make...
Okay. Do 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 do. Day minus 49 bits of your life. Takes so long. Little Jimmy Chisel is a stage name. His real name is Jim Chisel. Yeah, that sounds pretty obvious. Any more facts of wisdom? You can control the camera on the calls machine. It switches guests every 10 seconds. There we go. Well, it's obvious we need 6.
By this time, we knew each other way too well. Anyway, we got towards the end of the show.
Well, that's about all we've got time for today, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to say a big thanks to all of our guests. That's our
Let's see.
Hope we didn't get you into too much trouble with the folks on Kids TV.
Oh, it's about the TV show, yeah.
2 guests down, haven't asked a question yet.
Still, you remember legendary episodes of Just a Job when he was clearly out of control.
No, Eric, this is a family show, we're not having any of that.
Well, if you want him to be playing us in shows like Best of the 80s long after we're dead, sometimes it's just best to let it run.
No, the show is called Bits of Your Life.
10 seconds, everybody.
Not getting tight with Eamon Pistley.
That would make a good show. Okay, going in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just a Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And through many of those shows, there was always one man by your side. But he's already been on. So, who's there? And do you have any alcohol on you?
Julia Salisbury, and not that I'm aware of.
Okay, good. Julia Assembly, everybody!
Yay! Do, do, do.
You okay?
Don't
Yep.
worry, I can handle it, Pet.
Is he already
We
drunk?
don't have a repeat of Huntledon, do we?
Well, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight on this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen...
Sorry, Amy, that'll be Dottie's fucking fortified wine.
Oh, boy.
What are the differences, would you say...
Are you sure it's not the acid?
Oh, shut up,
Let me get a glass of water, Eric.
Right now. No, don't worry.
He's going to drink some more?
We're back to
Yep, that's it. I think we can safely say we've got him drunk.
And I didn't even have to do anything.
Julia Gooseberry, everybody.
I'm not going to ask you a question.
What's the point?
Well, that was pointless. Bye-bye.
So, Now we're going to have a look at some archive footage. Oh, shite, I've sent her off too early. Eric, on it. So, we're going to show you some archive footage, which hopefully does something relevant.
I hope so too.
There it is. Perfect dovetail joint. Who'll be proud to see that on the cabinet, eh? But now it's time to check in with little Jimmy Chisel and see how he's getting on.
Eric literally got her back.
Jesus, Jimmy. Shit, sorry, Frank. You all right there, LJ? Christ, what was in that coffee? Ooh, looks like little Jimmy Chisel's been at the bottle, ladies and gents. So now it's time for
Oh, that was the coffee reference.
to do when you're drunk.
Things not to do when you're drunk.
What do you need, boss? Jimmy. Jimmy. Tell us, my handy friend, on the Just the Job scale, how slosh do you think you are?
Well, boss, I'd say I'm somewhere between a few pints at lunchtime and don't operate a domestic animal.
It's quite a wide band. Care to narrow it down?
Well, if I have to, I'd say I'm near. Ask a drinking buddy if you seem safe to drive.
Excellent.
I don't understand it. It tasted like coffee.
Ethyl alcohol, LJ, the best friend of the practical joker. It was Frank's idea.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Sores, didn't you, Frank? Hey, that was private. Sorry, mate. Right, Jimmy. Today's things not to do when you're drunk involve these. Wood carving is a tradition that dates back thousands of years. It's in our blood.
Okay.
Not LJ's blood, he's about 85% booze at the moment. But for the rest of us, wood carving can be as simple as making a mortise and tenon joint, or as complex as something like this. So, Jimmy, that's the challenge. You have until the end of the show to turn this into this.
Is it safe?
Language, mate. Off you go. Now, the earliest wood carvings were such things as wooden spears.
It doesn't seem safe.
Or the fish hooks and pipe stems of ancient nomadic tribes. Wood carving has always been both utilitarian and decorative. You okay there, LJ?
Oh,
Now,
shit.
That looks like something you shouldn't do when you're drunk. LJ?
That doesn't look good.
If I wasn't hammered, I reckon this would probably hurt.
Oh, boy.
Yes, it sure does look nasty. Play the jingle.
Things that to do when you're drunk?
So great to see you've lost none of the old spark. Rejoining us is Julia Grimble-Bimble.
Not even close.
Nice to see you getting into the spirit of the evening, if you'll pardon the pun.
Well, it's not really a spirit, so the pun doesn't really work.
See, this is what happens when you tear up the script.
No, there was a little table over there where we're supposed to gather for the finale. Oh, I got you one of these.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Sure, why not? Oh, wait. The next one. 4163. 4163. Which leaves us with 5, which we already did. And 2. So let's go with the number 2.
He's having a drink.
Did you ever even watch any of those early episodes of Just the Job?
No, I'm sorry, I was a bit too young.
So it was absolutely pointless bringing you back here.
Yes.
Seems so.
Great. June thingamy, everybody!
But it's still nice to have someone there.
Use their numbers. Yeah, me too.
Oh, he's having a drink.
You know, when I set it up, I thought it meant bloodbath, but
In 1941, long
I think
before
it
Just
seems
the
to be
Job
about
ever
being
aired,
drunk.
You, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continents to fight. And it was there, on those very battlefields, that the strangest of friendships was born.
Right, well, it says on this card here 10 words about Peter Clement. So, handsome, obviously, kind eyes, so that's 3. Honourable, cheeky like a monkey. So what's that then? Is that 10? I think that's 10, yeah.
Who's that?
I've had a few, I haven't got a clue.
Right, whoever you are, come on in!
Oh, yeah.
You can handle me, you old devil.
Yep.
Steady on, you'll get me into trouble with a missy.
Right, let's all take a seat then.
Oh, righty, Eamon, that's a nice name, isn't it?
Oh, he's too
So
drunk
what's it like being
to
friends
respond
with Peter Clement?
correctly.
I've got a clue, love. I mean, we were a lot more than just bloody friends, weren't we?
Yeah, that we
Peachy?
were, darling.
I've got that many memories of you and me under the stage.
Yeah, we certainly made the scenery rock, I'll give you that.
Now, steady on, no family show.
Oh, well, then you shouldn't have got me on, should you?
Yeah, she and sister are always getting into trouble.
Oh, yeah.
How is Jam?
Oh, bye.
What was that? Can I go home now, please?
Sure,
Sure.
yeah, just a moment. What's her name?
I've got this. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Sandwich.
All right. We got 4 and 1 4 is already used, so 1.
Chelsea boys.
It was Chelsea, man.
Shit. Well, come back. Girls, I've had a few, and it's been 30 years, love.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't
Oh, bottoms
just
up.
the job that
Yep.
brought you to the nation's heart. Starting in 1977...
Actually, I feel really bad about that, actually.
Actually, it'll be fine. Starting in
No,
1970...
actually, I'll be back in a sec.
Where are you? Right, okay. Let's have a look at some Petey.
And that's about 2 minutes.
He's gone, Eric.
What's that?
2/3 right through the show. We've lost the main guest.
Oh, he'll be back. He's an old pro.
He's an old drunk.
Oh, Tills, come back, love. Stop crying.
You see, he's out there somewhere.
Yeah. He's blotto.
Nah, he's tipsy at best.
I don't know. He seems pretty drunk.
Peter?
Maybe I should have gotten more
Has
drunk.
anyone seen Peter?
Oh, he's not watching.
Right.
It's probably for the best. Do. Well, time to get his parents in.
Eamon, he's on his way. It's just unpredictable. 10 seconds, everybody.
Bloody ossified is what he is.
Okay, we are going in 5, 4,
3, 2.
Unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, arguably, someone else did all the work, didn't they now? But that was Dorothy Hammerman, and she's been on already.
Well, if you don't get the pants off, you'll never know whether it were balls or flaps, as they say at the disco.
What does that even mean?
Please play the ruddy music.
Right, yeah. You heard the man. Play the ruddy music. Doesn't matter, I mean, he's not even here.
Do.
This way, Pet.
Yes, towards the empty chairs.
Come on, Martin, this way.
Bloody fussing woman.
So you're Peter's parents, I assume.
Who's this twinkly wanker?
Sorry about him. He's had one too many cans backstage. Haven't you, Martin?
Oh, shut up.
Haven't you, Martin? I'm Fanny Clement, and this is my husband, Martin. And yes, we are Peter's parents.
Lovely.
What did you call my wife?
What's that now?
She doesn't want to speak to you, you glittery prick.
Martin Abernathy Clement, you apologise right now.
Oh, I had enough of you two.
Have
Are we
I?
going to have a scene, Martin? Are we going to have a scene, Martin?
No.
Oh.
Good.
No.
Now, Mr. Titley, where's my son?
That's
A
That is
very
good
good question.
that.
Who are you calling a twat?
We seem to have temporarily mislaid him.
Well, you know what they say at the High Court, Mr. Titley.
I have no idea, Mrs. Clement, but I have a horrible feeling you're going to tell us.
You can't drown kittens without a sack.
Fucking kittens!
Charming. How do you say that in the High Court?
Well, if he's not here, we may as well go and get ready for the finale.
I mean, it doesn't sound very legal vernacular, you know what I mean?
Come on, Martin, we're going. Martin, wake up, love. We're done. Sorry. He sleeps swears. It's very common round our way.
Okay.
I should probably leave him there. It's dangerous to wake him while he's cursing.
Honestly, at this point, I don't think it makes a blind bit of difference.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Mr. and Mrs. Clement.
White bandit!
This is fun.
Anyone there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Anyone there? Hello?
Aim in tightly. You're like man in nuclear explosion, holding on to tiny penis for skin.
You've been talking to my therapist?
Bring me on, broken man.
Yeah, sure, why not? Who are you? Oh, you know, actually, it doesn't matter. Just play the music.
Oh, man, man,
I met him backstage.
Oh, so that's who he was drinking with.
Yeah, fascinating. Do you want to go over to the sofas, or shall we do the last bit?
Go to the sofas.
See, that's Eric. He wants us to do the interview over the sofas,
Yep.
where your old man is passed out and intermittently swearing.
Yeah, he does that.
Glorious artist, and we say, men who swear in sleep likely have penis of wolf.
You have a lot of dicks in your turn of phrase, don't you?
Oh, you're not first person to say this.
Yeah, shall we, let's go over to the sofas, shall
Do
we?
you think he's gay?
Let's go to the sofas. Let's go to the sofas.
I mean, all those talk about this is kind of suspicious.
Come on, Emmy, it's stuck up, Granny. Let's go to the sofas. Fuck me, it's my dad.
Venerable Martin Clement, from whose noble balls you apologetically dribbled.
Fucking massive bollocks!
Can he hear us?
Well, medical
Maybe.
science is not entirely... Ooh.
Do you have anything you want to say about Peter?
I want to say, this is round.
You say this.
Oh.
See what? This is your masturbation technique.
Ah, family show.
Cunt munchers!
Oh, for heaven's sake.
It's vinegar stroke.
Right, that's it. You. Go over there. You. Wait for the song.
Ooh.
You're in trouble. I'm looking decorated.
This is funny.
I'll see you later.
I'm not gonna lie.
I go find Chelsea Buns. Some of us bothered to learn her name. Tonight, if she play her cards right, she attempt Erkistani barrel sack. Very difficult sexual position. Very risky. If done right, unforgettable pleasure beyond words. If done wrong, then stop.
Okay.
A broken back man only good for scaring children. Yeah. Chelsea Buns. Where is my Chelsea Bottoms?
Mum fiddlers!
Oh, you're still here.
Yep.
Duck's face.
Lovely. Let's see if we can get to the end. Viewers, we've got a bit of a treat coming up for you.
Naked twat snatchers!
No, it's not that. It's just a song, really. But let's have a look at the current Peter Clement.
And we're all made of the same stuff, you
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, not now.
Cosmic dust. Me, you, that camera. All of it is just consciousness and knowledge and experience. All of it. One.
I love this ending.
Yeah, that's great. So last week...
This is important. Are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening?
Not really, if I'm honest.
Whose thought is it?
Mm-hmm. It's mine. It is my fault.
Let's go to the debate footage.
It was getting fun.
Something up here. I'm bloody parched. Old cut and thrust getting a bit much for you. Would you like a chair?
I'm younger than you, Mr. Hamilton, man.
And yet, at first glance, one would be hard-pressed to spot that.
True.
You know, I've been, up and
Even
down
I
the
didn't know
country
how
on the
old he was.
campaign trail, and a lot of young people have come up to me, and they're not all criminals, which, surprised me.
Are you sure you wouldn't like something stronger?
I beg your pardon.
I believe the ale in Huntledon is bracing at this time of year.
Yeah, I like a drink, and I've never tried to hide it.
Hard to hide something that's been splashed across our screens these past 30 years. The evidence of your unsuitability for office writ large for all to behold.
Whereas yours were hidden all these years, weren't it?
My peccadillos have now, to the great embarrassment of my family, been much publicised by the tabloid newspapers.
To the great embarrassment of your family. Your family. Mate, you were going into graveyards at night, whacking off onto the graves of dead feminists.
Okay.
They didn't burn you in National Park.
I think the electorate
Oh, boy.
are sophisticated, Mr. Clement. I'm undergoing treatment for my eccentricities, and I think my record shows that
Yeah,
I
you're a
am
necrophile.
nonetheless a safe pair of hands.
I've been, shaking hands up and down the country, and what I have
You
found
are
most-
delusional, pal. You're a corpse that doesn't know that it's dead yet. And you, with your platitudes and your endless double talk and your perfectly coiffured sound bites, you're almost worse than him. 'Cause at least we can see what gets him off. But you're just shitting in our mouths and asking us to thank you.
Mr. Clement, please.
They started it. Yeah. I drink, but then so do all of you who are voting out there. And
Yep.
I know that you believe that I don't lie, unlike Mr. McNair here, and I don't hold dark secrets like Mr. Hamilton Man.
I just think we've all heard enough about graveyards, and the electorate want us focused on getting the job done with the economy and immigration.
Do you? Do you really think that? Or is that just something you desperately
Wait a minute.
want
Why is
to
he just
believe?
checking off on corpses and not actually,
I would imagine we'll
you
all
know,
find
do the
out
ritual?
on election night.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're
We
going...
will.
Well, somehow we made it to
I
the
mean,
end of
if
the
you
show, and
go-
I think we still have our jobs.
I
Now,
mean,
we're
if
gonna
you're
sing
going
you
to
out
do
now,
something
but
bad,
tonight,
at least do it good.
Peter Gordon Clement, these are the bits of your
Huh.
life.
It's me.
Still weird, though.
Yes, it is.
Broken into pieces. Goodbye. All the bits of my life revealed.
Yep.
That was your cue.
Like you to move on to the undiscovered country.
Jesus Christ, he's quoting Shakespeare now. Like, give us the music cue again. Everyone ready? Is it hot here? No, I'll do his bit.
Mint drinks up.
Cheeky man.
Beast woman.
You okay? Never better, mate. Brilliant. Right, here we go now.
Here we go. Feeling trouble and the strife. Just a job.
When you need some fun and games to brighten
Up your
up
games.
life.
Just a job.
Gossip sucker.
If you need a friendly face,
Feeling glum.
it'll pop round with a ship one.
And you'll both have lots of fun.
Toss like that, mate. If you don't like it, you can shove it before.
And we're out.
What are you looking at?
Amazing. Classic television. Always nothing. 3 needs a jokester.
I said,
Yep.
stop looking at me.
Oh, careful with that now. We're going to need that back.
Oh. Okay, that was fun. That PD. I'm such a sweetie. Also, why don't I see how many endings I got? It's not good. Seriously. Oh well. Prove an extreme disregard for the bits of your life. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Oh, been tripping, I know world. And Neil Shirley. Just one more to go. And we finally got them all. We'll just need to do some editing for all my mess ups because I made this a blind let's play, so I have to do it all the way. There were a lot of fucks up that I had to go through, but I just need one more ending, and I now know how to. With the numbers that all are remaining, there's only one row left. I know what to do. I've been driving in the beta world with lots of editing, but it will be worth. I've been living in the beta world because I know I played this blind. But the people at least know that I played this blind. Yes, the people will know I played this blind. In memory of Richard Banks. Well played, Jim.
I've told you 1,000 times, Master. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations...
I have no idea what this is about, except that it will be the next DLC. Although I will be probably done with the main story by the time this shows up, so at least we don't have to worry about that anymore. Also, yes, this is the best DLC, thank you. Wait, is Eric the one who makes those messages? Huh. Let's start with 3. He's the only one left, so yeah.
Tomorrow night, when Karen finds out if Sharon's half-sister is also Barry's long-lost brother, and Harry comes
No way!
That's the estate.
It was the long-lost brother?
But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 9.
Okay.
At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's
Jacob
The Night
Hamilton.
Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Banner.
Is that the man of
10:30, Adrian
that
Atkinson Blimey
chick
is
we got
for a
here?
special episode
Dorothy
of
Hamilton?
Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by
That
interviewing
would explain
a
why
multimillionaire,
she's pissed.
a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst.
Huh.
Here's a clue: it's not the millionaire.
Thank you.
At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time.
It
for
is
Wednesday
live
to
and
review another
spooky.
live and
Oh, dying is another man's job. Oh, dying is another man's job. Getting drunk is also another man's job.
It's time for something
Okay,
far more
I think I'm gonna stop.
We head to the
Yep,
Hark
standing
Theatre
by.
for a very special
Oh, hey, there's a musical.
of your life.
Good evening.
Or at least I think it's a musical.
Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley. True TV
Mhm.
and now running for Prime Minister. And now everyone's
Wait,
Prime
let me
Minister.
fix that.
Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's
There we
been
go.
out here tonight to film a special reunion episode of
Mhm.
Just the Job. But, as always, viewers, you know better.
Yep.
10 seconds. Laces. 10 seconds.
It's time.
Laces.
Let's start the show.
Oh, yeah.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going jazz now. Oh yeah. Just that job. Oh, Dowdy. If you sad and gloomy, I've got just that job. Any man turns out to be a hound.
you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends, and yes, it's true, and I can't really believe it myself. We are back with this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job. And just to be clear, it is the show that you remember with me old sidekick, little Jimmy Chisel, some top tips on how to improve your DIY, and of course, some special surprised guests from Just the Job.
Dave's family planning. Right, itchy or angry and
I'm gonna miss this.
just passing the time.
We don't have much time, so...
You'd be surprised, mate.
Yep.
We have all the time in the world, in a way.
Well, you might, but I'm on a bit of a tight... Oops, hang on, Dave. Stand by, Eamon. And go, Eamon. Sorry, Dave, back in a sec.
I'm going anyway.
Yep.
It certainly is me.
Actually, we will be away after this. It's the last ending, so yeah.
Peter, Frank, did you know about that? Look at that expression. You did, didn't you, you fucker?
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job. I can't believe this. Tonight, Peter Clement.
This is the last run, and then can I start editing? I got a lot of disruptions and mess ups. But editing is just my job.
I'm probably going to call the guests in the wrong order, mate.
Have you made a mistake already?
Oh no, it's all deliberate. Have an episode. Yeah, I know, they're great.
True.
You're deliberately sabotaging the show, Dave. I'll be in Boxman's office first thing in the morning.
No problem, this DLC ends long before that.
That is true.
No time, mate. Oh, Eamon's here.
This is the last run, so he's right.
You're really weird, Dave.
Yeah, like I'm the one making the decisions.
So, Eamon, how long
Oh, he's talking about me.
Eamon, how long have you been Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement. You were born October 10th, 1923.
Finally, the last run.
To Fanny and Martin Clement.
Show me up.
That's right. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the trip all the way down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old man and their long-suffering husband, Fanny and Martin Clement.
Yay! His daddy sure looks young.
You're not dead.
It's Jim.
Right, yeah, let's get you sat down.
Oh, right, the next one. Let's see, we got 2, 6, 1, 3, and 4, 5. We need 4. We need 4.
Lovely to have you both. Lovely to have you here. So tell us, what was life like for Peter growing up in the Clement house?
Well, obviously I wasn't there for it, Eamon.
So this path is something about a long-lost brother.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good friends. And from what he said, I get the impression Peter was a bit of a bully.
How long has this been going on?
Sorry, mate. Touched a nerve there, have I?
You know how it is with me and our Sid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bye.
He told me all about it.
A lost brother?
Have a good show.
Hey, wait a minute. That's what the announcer said.
Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody!
I didn't know she gave hints about what was going on. And it's been my last run, too. Huh.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rothering Elementary, and already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
Ladies man, Peter Clement. With penis so small, you need space telescope to know if it even exists.
Ah, fuck off, Ivan.
It's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Ball.
No, it bloody isn't.
No, it bloody isn't. Some sort of rock and roll star.
Wait.
This is Iron Vodovich.
Bloody isn't a swear word? Okay.
Chelsea.
Ivan.
Let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
You know, I listening before I come on your set, and I hear name Sid, and I think I not heard his name in 25 years.
Let's keep it that way, shall we, mate?
Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. What we're missing is the number 1.
You like good night at goat fight, always bleating and snapping at each other. And then one day, poof, he gone. And just like that. And never spoken of again.
And that's the way I like it, Eamon. Should we get the next guest out?
Oh, wait, first we open Erkistani Special Reserve.
Not in the mood, mate.
Hey, you okay, my friend?
Sorry. Not your fault. Meet in the pub after. Not your fault. Meet in the pub after.
Ivan
Vodovich.
Ivan Volodymyr, everybody.
Yep.
Close enough.
Now, before we bring our next guest on, let's take a look at a classic clip from Just the Job. It's on that monitor there.
You know,
Peter.
let's piss him off.
Take a look.
Why not?
And that's about 2 minutes.
I'm going for a gander. Get my mind off things.
Nah, we're gonna piss you off.
Jimmy did his solo spot Jim's things. I didn't want Peter to hear it from anyone else. Anyway, what happened next?
Because pissing people off is just my job.
Everything okay?
Is this some sort of fucking joke, Eric? Why would I want to be reminded of that?
I don't choose the plane. It's some bloke called David.
Oh, you won't like that.
Nope.
Dave in the broadcast room.
That's me.
Yep.
Right. I remember that.
Can we reset, please?
Shit. I'm gonna have to leave the country.
Yep. I start to think that this is canon, considering the fact you actually left in my first playthrough.
I found him. Who? Sydney, the brother.
So?
He lives in the capital about 10 minutes from the fucking studio.
I'm not aware of there being any brother in the script, Eric, so, I mean, what's the point of us...
Eamon, fuck the script. This is the type of TV that people remember. The type that wins TV Nation
Yep.
Awards.
TV Nation Awards? Yeah, they're coming up, aren't they? Yeah, fuck it, let's send Helen a taxi just in case.
Already on it. 10 seconds, everybody. TV fucking Nation Awards. Going
Agree.
in 5,
Get the brother here.
3.
Well, fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64,
Yep.
and again from 1972 to 1976. And across many, many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
Your long lost brother.
Oh, hang on, wait, he's been on already.
We didn't have much back then, but where there's a finger, there's fun, as they say at the confectioners.
Give me that woman. Son, it's your dad. The pricks have sent us on at the wrong ruddy time.
Yes, that's right. It's a man and a woman who need no introduction, but we're going to give them one anyway. It's your sidekick. No, look, it's clearly your parents.
Yep. No. Don't tell me more about this stiff guy. Do.
Well, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight into this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Not much. They're both feckless ingrates.
Martin Clement, you take that back. He's your own flesh and blood.
Shut up, woman. Blithering on with your nonsense. Shut up, woman.
I think everybody thinks they know our Petey, but no one knows him like his mam does. I know him better than he knows his own foreskin, as they say at the bar mitzvah.
He was just about passable when he was younger. Not a patch on his brother, but you don't get two like that.
We're ever so proud of him. He's like the first cock of the spring, as the airmen say.
Well, apparently we have some archived, never-before-seen footage of you, Peter, with your mysterious brother, on the Just the Job set.
There we go.
What is this, Eamon? Fucking ambush!
Oh, he's proper angry now.
Yep.
All right, RP. All right, our Sid. What brings you to the capital?
Yay! It's Sif.
Had to hand deliver some contracts, Mr. Barrington. Thought I'd make the most of it and see the hottest show in town.
Oh, you flatter me.
It's that fellow at the Royal Grange, right?
Oh, you cheeky bugger. Where he sat?
Oh, they're just going to slip us in at the back, I think. We didn't have tickets.
At the back? Like fuck they were.
Oh, don't make a fuss out there.
Frank, I want the best seats in the house for my 2 very special guests. This is my brother, and this is my brother, and this...
Oh. Chelsea Bunce?
Welcome.
Oh, God, I'm forgetting my manners. Peter, This is the lady I was telling you about.
The one that has you enamoured. I can see why.
I'm not afraid to say you're probably looking at Mrs. C.
Undoubtedly.
Bye.
You seem close.
They were. Until he went to that capital and became one of you TV ponces.
Martin.
Abandoned his brother.
He abandoned me. He walked away.
Because of what you did, you sneaky little shite.
Ooh.
Well, as they say at the laundrette, the past is like a spunky jumper.
Jesus erase you, Grimlicker Christ! Will you shut up, woman, and let me speak?
He's still an asshole, though. Wait. 4, 1, 6, 2. Yeah, that's gonna be a 5.
Go on then.
Well, with all your fussing, I forgot what I was going to say.
Right. Right.
Fanny and Martin Clement, everybody.
Hello. Anything gonna happen? No? Okay. Bye-bye.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
Don't worry, darling, we can still get this show on track.
Oh, of course. I think we all know that voice. At the wrong time in the show, ladies and gentlemen, a woman with the power to destroy us all, Dorothy Hammerman!
Yay!
Hello, Mrs. Hammerman.
You're very lucky you didn't call me even earlier. I'm having a very difficult day, so just be glad I've had time to calm down and be in a more personable mood. However, the organisation on this show is a farrago.
Yes, ma'am, it's Dave in the broadcast room. He's just fiddling with the machines.
However,
I wouldn't say fiddling, I'd say more like meddling.
That is correct.
Look here, take this and put it in there, shall we?
We are literally changing the show.
Oh, are you okay?
I wonder if broadcasters in real life do this.
Well, I know you don't, but
And if not, they should do it more often.
Prime
Makes the
Minister.
TV show way more interesting.
Let me ask you this. What's it like
The
being...
last time that I saw Sydney and Peter together was in 1960 at Peter's
There we go.
wedding. Well, Sydney was sat at the front, and I was just starting out at that time. We all were, but I knew I had to get an invite to new TV sensation Peter Clement's Wedding of the Year.
No, hardly. It was a small chapel near Rotherham.
Yes, well, everything was
You're
going
married?
fine until
Ah,
the reception when, between songs performed by that dreadful band you booked, the two of you could be heard screaming obscenities in the car park. Well, you came back in after a few minutes as if nothing had happened and grabbed Mrs. C and started dancing the lambada, if I remember correctly, which, as you know, darling...
You always do.
Yes, I always do, don't I? Well, Sydney drove off, and rumour has it that you never spoke again. Is that true?
Why are you telling everybody this?
Well, it's ratings, darling. Ratings.
Yeah, I thought so.
The question I have for you, Peter, is...
I usually ask the question.
What the hell were the two of you rowing about that night? Sorry, did you say something, Eamon?
Well, it's just that I usually ask the question.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, what do you want to say? Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, actually, that was very good, yeah.
No, sorry, Dotty, viewers. But that conversation were private, and that's how I think it should stay.
Dorothy Hammerman!
6. Yeah, I already figured that out.
Your name! There is no private! Still, your funeral or election?
True. Come to...
And it wasn't only just the job that the nation invited into their hearts. Starting in 1977 and running every weeknight for almost 6 years, you
brought your own inimitable Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Pete.
Let's piss him off again.
Let's take a look at that now.
And a couple of minutes back.
Same as before.
Any news?
We're still trying. It's 50-50.
One morning, I had Dorothy and Peter absolutely screaming at each other in our office. Even with the door shut, you could hear the swear words. It actually wasn't uncommon. Peter and Dorothy.
Are you taking that piss me off and all?
Are you really trying to piss me off now?
I don't choose. It's...
Yeah, I remember fucking Dave.
Can we reset everybody?
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just don't bring that fucking Polly on, or I'll burn the fucking studio down.
Yeah. I can be such a bastard sometimes. Although, to be fair, I was trying to collect all the endings.
Traffic, it's hard to say. We may have to bump a song.
Oh, fuck the song. TV Nation Award.
TV Nation
TV Nation Award is what we like to do because that is my job.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, arguably someone else did all the work, didn't they now?
Well, I don't know about taking the credit, but I'm hoping to share in the trust.
With the fifth of the bits of your life, it's... Play the music!
Do, 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 do.
Don't worry, Pet. They'll all know it soon.
Let's take a seat, shall we? Let's take a seat, shall we? Lovely, lovely to have you here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, Petey ran for nearly 6 years. Tell me, what's your favourite memory from all those shows?
The one where his brother shows up.
My memory of Peter was actually from the news. I was a precocious child in the 50s, 1957, was it, when you cycled the length of the country for charity? Can you believe you even did that?
Still got the dicky knees to prove it.
And then by the time that Petey was on, well, I was very busy with my legal career, so I rarely got the chance to see it. But I remember the one with the sexy ostrich, obviously. Everyone does.
I hate
But I think the thing about that show was that it demonstrated that Peter could talk to anyone, from royalty to roughnecks. Everyone has the best brought out of them by this man.
Well, let's hope that's true for you too.
Yep. Anything else?
Do I go?
Normally.
Mrs.
Miss.
Saltburn.
Salisbury.
Let's just go with Julie.
Julia.
Let's just go with Julie. So.
This is awkward.
What do you know about Peter's brother Sidney?
Thank you. There we go.
You have a brother?
We'll talk after.
How could you not mention your brother?
We will talk after.
Okay. We'll talk after.
At least I'm glad we end on a good note. The awkwardness makes it even better. Dave, you're right. This is the best DLC.
Do I go now?
Jesus, Rachel, Tugger Christ, I'll do it. Julius Salisbury, everybody.
Yeah, I do agree that Egan sucks.
And so to last year, when you surprised the entire nation by announcing you were giving it all up to form your own political party. And because the final bits of your life are always about the future.
I remember you slipping me tongue in Gill round back of your nan's house. Well, you reckon it was your first kiss.
Well,
but
obviously that line's not going to work. Let's just bring her out here. I met her earlier. Her name's Edna Kate or something. Just play the music.
Ah, so awesome.
Easy. Oh, come in.
All right, take a seat now. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out from your campaign.
Now make it awkward again.
No, not that one. Do you think Peter Clement is a good fit for politics? No, don't need that one. If we...
What do we know about...
So have you ever met Sidney Clement?
There we go.
Yes, I have, kiddo. Oh, those two, they were like that, inseparable. Oh, the amiable... Oh, what were it? The amiable...
Wait, what was it?
That's what us
Sidney
girls
Clement?
called them.
Siffy Clement?
Of course, you know. We'd all snogged at least one of them, but most of us had snogged them both. Oh, they used to get into right old ding-dongs over it. Oh, Petey, love. You really should speak to Sid again.
Yep.
He misses you.
He needs to apologise to me first for what he said about my wife at my wedding.
Okay, so he's married.
Hey, we've both done a lot of time. I reckon we're over halfway. Please, don't let it be another 25 bloody years, sweetheart.
He'll never forgive me, Chelsea. Would you?
I'd forgive you anything, but I suppose I'm not a stupid, proud man.
We've been together for 25 years. He made me choose. So I chose.
Yeah, I know. And that's hard, but if you really think about it, that's a lot more choice than you gave him, isn't it?
Right, at the cakes, everybody.
Yay! Just when it started to get good.
Yeah, right, off you go that way, love. Fantastic. Well, we've got a bit of a treat for you. And for you.
Is he coming?
Let's take a look at the current Peter Clement.
Too bad.
This is a bit of footage from you from the debate a few short weeks ago.
Every single study worldwide acknowledges that a society's most stable building block is the family.
Well, yes, obviously, we think that family is important too, but just, not in the way that you do.
We need to put in place policies that encourage families to stay together.
Whose family? I beg your pardon? Your family, Jacob, with your estate and your nannies to wipe your ass?
Yes,
Ooh.
nannies.
Or yours, Henry, where your children's education is factored into the budget?
But my parents were self-made.
Self-made millionaires, yeah, I know, I get it. And if I came from families like yours, I'd probably feel the same way too, but I didn't. I didn't get piano lessons. Our neighbours didn't complain about us because we had piano lessons. They complained about us because we fought. We fought and we fought. My dad tore strips off us with his bare hands and his belt.
Aye.
We deserved it because we fought too. And there were times. Doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that not all families should be encouraged to stay together. There are some cases where families should just simply be left to rot. And they're sticking two chubby fingers up to both of you for families first and families forever or whatever it may be, because they didn't stay together because they wanted to. They stayed together because they had to. Because the successive policies of both your governments meant do that or fucking starve.
Ooh.
Amazing footage there from the debate.
Yeah, that's going to lose some votes. So definitely not canon.
And we roll end credits, but we're changing the format a little.
Are you going to bring it up, brother?
The script, which I have to say on this occasion actually feels quite thrilling, you know? Probably worthy of some sort of, I don't know, TV Nation award.
Come on with it, brother!
Get on with it! Tonight, we're running over a little because we have a surprise 7th bit of your life.
Yes!
hidden piece, if you like.
Yes, yes, yes.
You haven't seen him for 25 years. Your brother, Sidney Clemens!
Do.
All right, our Pete.
All right, our Sid. Looks like we're going to have our chat then.
Yep.
Looks that way.
Do. Well, apparently he has a brother.
So, lads. Lads.
Shut up, Eamon. Shut up, Eamon. So, what have you been up to? What have you been up to?
Solicitor stuff, you know. You?
This sort of thing mostly. Running for Prime Minister.
Saw that. Good luck.
Mam's backstage with him.
Oh, that's good.
For God's sake, talk to each other. What did you say to him at the reception?
I made a prediction, that's all.
You called my word into question, and you insulted me, and you insulted my wife.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you stole her from me.
It was her choice. It was always that way. Always their choice. We agreed.
As children, maybe. Not as adults. Not as men.
It was her choice, our Sid.
I know. And I never should have said what I said.
Bloody awful prediction. What was it? A month? It'll be 25 years this anniversary.
Aye, well, she's quite the woman.
Aye. She is that.
Now, it's so strange. Quarter of an hour ago, I was sat at home watching this show. Watching that clip of me introducing you to. And I thought, I wish they'd had the camera on her face. Because as soon as she set eyes on you, I knew I was gone. And it's taken me a long time to come to terms with that. What you have that I don't.
It's just the job. Celebrity, it makes you sort of sparkle. I don't understand it, but it's true, nonetheless.
Maybe it's the money.
I really loved her, Pete.
I know. And I am sorry, our Sid. And it's taken me a long time to understand that, too.
Peter. These are the bits of your life.
You know, oh no. This was a nice ending to end on. We fixed Peter Clemens' family problem, and that's what life is all about. Let's see how the next one will go.
TV fucking nation of world! TV nation of world!
Do you ever feel like you're running in circles? Do you feel like every month costs more?
Well,
You're not alone.
I've seen 6 out of 6 of special baths and 10 out of 10 endings.
Fucking God, we've done
Oh,
it.
yeah.
We've only fucking done it, mate. We've done it.
Yes.
We've finished the
Yes.
fucking game.
Yes.
Look at that score sheet.
I know. It's awesome.
Makes me want to cry, to be honest. I'm feeling myself welling
I
up here,
know.
mate. I don't know what to tell you. You're the best gamer.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
You're also the best character.
I'll probably go and have a lie down.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe a beer.
So many struggles I had to go through just to see it all perfect. And that stupid bug when you try to reload from checkpoint. But we're finally here. And I also got a new outro song from this. I don't know if I will use it on this video, but at least it's nice to use for the next one. Anyway, let's roll the credits one last time. To reunite Peter Clement with his brother. Okay. 2, 3, 4. I've been living in a Dave New World, but is early and nailed Shirley. Also, I will add this now. Also, this video will be uploaded after part 4. No, part 3. I think it's part 3. Yes, it's part 3. Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You get part 3 on Saturday. What is the day? Oh yeah, November 18th. Will be uploaded part number 3. And this specific video will be released a week later. And then we play Fable again, I guess. Also, this DLC has increased my interest of this not-for-broadcast game. Oh no, all those reloading were lame. But I'm happy in the Peter world, because now I am freaking done with the DLC. Yeah, now I'm freaking done with the DLC. Now all I need to do is edit, and then I'm done with the DLC. In memory of Richard Banks. Well played, Jim. Also, well played, Peter the Gnome.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was
Okay.
when I ran him over, the number of conversations...
No matter how many times I see this, I'm still get confused, but hey, the important part is I'm done with this DLC. And of course we're going to do the next one too, once it comes out. But I'm sure it will be done when I'm done with the main quest. Can you believe it? I did 2 DLCs before I completed the main quest. Or the main story. Anyway, this is Peter. I'm done with the DLC. And I hope you enjoyed it. Because I am going to edit it especially to throw out my F-subs. So it won't be boring to watch. So yeah, have a nice day and peace out. Bye-bye.
And have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
Petey, Petey, he's such a sweetie.